You know, for me, to be honest, you know, I cannot say that I had to really struggle to get where I am now, because you know, I started to study psychology when I was 18, really in the thought that I would become psychologist, you know. And for me, it all went really rolling. I really have a lot of luck, you know. I feel a lot of bands need to struggle and need to fight and do a lot of things to get a little bit of success. But for me, I'm a really lucky person, you know. The thing is, I was 18 and I was just performing, like doing 2 songs in a bar, and there was a big artist there who asked me to do a support act. So I went touring with him, and then my manager saw me, my booker saw me. They signed me in France, you know. So everything went pretty much rolling for myself. But what can I say? You know, there's a difference for me to be successful. It's not really necessary for me, you know. For me, the thing is, if I can make music for the rest of my life, that would be my biggest wish, you know, that I can make a lot of albums for the rest of my life. But the successful thing, that's not really important for me, you know. But if you're a young artist and you want to be successful, then I think you really just have to stand out in a way. You have to, or be really unique and do a lot of promo, and or you're just average but really good in the average way or something. I would give that advice, but I'm not good in giving advice on that, because I really didn't had to fight for it to be where I am. But I'm really happy for that, you know. I'm really thankful. It's not for every artist that way, but yeah. I think there's a lot of luck involved. You have to be at the perfect time, you know, perfect time. All the elements has to be there, but in the beginning, the basic is just to have good music, I mean. And then it doesn't matter if it comes from a little small country as Belgium or from the UK. If you have a really good song, then it has to work. Okay, you need a lot of people who make it work, of course. You have to choose the right people around you, because to be honest, if I'm alone, I could never do it myself. Never. Yeah, I think, you know, the support act of Prince was the most incredible one, not because it was Prince, but for me, you know, I talked with him really well, and he gave me a lot of advice that I really could use at that moment, you know. He saw my gig and he invited me to his backstage, and we talked really well, and he said the things that I needed to hear, you know. For example, I asked him, "Are you happy, Prince?" And he said, "Yeah, I'm happy, and you should be too, because this is really, you have to feel lucky that you can play music every day, you know." And he said that I should never take lessons, because he could see I breathe music, and those, you know, it's really cool things to hear. Song called Raggamufin. Cause you never had it easy, I know, but I still remember you and the one we used to say so. I say, this my song for you, my friend. You can only see that I can hardly let things go, you know, oh yeah. And so listen to the sound of my voice. Your brother send him all my love, and he's giving me no choice, no. Listen to the sound that he voice. Raggamufin is a freedom fighter, and he's handling a choice, and I know that. But dear Raggamufin is a one of the friend. What you see is what you really did in the end. But what you're gonna do, I don't know. Dear Raggamufin should not fall down. You see, it's the wisdom of a not fool around. So why don't you feel good sense on the ground? Yes, cause you never had it easy, I know. But I still remember you and what we used to have, so I say, this my song for you, my friend. You can only see that I will never forget, yes. Do woo woo, yeah. Do woo woo, yeah. Do woo woo, yeah. Do woo woo, yeah. So dear Raggamufin is a one of the friend. What you see is what you really did in the end. But what you're gonna do, I don't know. Cause dear Raggamufin shilling not for the down. You see, it's the wisdom of a not to fool around. Why don't you feel good sense on the ground? Yes! I say, dear Raggamufin is one of the friends. You sure they don't need to stop for a moment?